Hello lovely people, welcome to Tessie's Kitchen. Today I'm going to make gnocco fritto. Yes, I'm taking you to Italy. So let's get started. So these are the main ingredients for making gnocco fritto. Over here you've got your plain flour, which is 500 gram. You've got your salt, which is 15 gram. You've got your yeast, which is 12 gram. You've got sugar, which is 5 gram. And then you've got your lard, which is 35 gram. Milk, I've got milk and water here. The milk is 100 gram. And then the water is 125. So it's all mixed together here now. And I've got my oil to fry. You can use any oil of your choice, and then you can use any quantity of your choice to do it. So I've got my oil here, which is like 900 gram to fry. Okay, so let's get started. My hands are already washed. So now we're going to add all our dry ingredients and then we start. So the flour is here. We add our salt to it. We add our sugar to it, yeast, and then we mix everything together. See, just mix it like that. And then over here we will add our lard. Then mix it. You don't need to, you can just do it roughly, if anyhow you just want it, because at the end of the day, you just need to get a dough, right? So, as you can see, you can still see the lard in it. It's not really, as you can see. So now we will add our whole milk and water gradually. You just mix them together. The reason why I'm just adding it gradually is that I'm not used to measuring stuff, so definitely it might be less or more, or I might need to add more of the milk. So yeah, that's why I'm adding it a bit at a time. With this snack, you don't need nutmeg or anything. I think we've got two types of doing it. I think there's another type you can add sparkling water instead of the milk, and then egg to it. Yeah. As for that one, I think Mama Sarah taught me, but this time I'm just changing it to give you this kind of type, this type of. So after kneading it and mixing everything together, this is how you're going to get it, right? So it's not that sticky. It's going to be like a form of you making bread or pizza. This is how it's going to be, right? So we're just going to leave it for like 10 to 15 minutes, even more if you want. Or you can just start. So you're just going to leave it for 10 minutes and then we'll come back to it. Okay, so after 15 minutes, as you can see, I've already spread a bit of the flour here. I've got my rolling pin, I've got my cutter, and then I've got little knife. So here we are. This is the dough after 15 minutes. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut the dough into 2 pieces. You can cut it either 2, 3, or 4, depending on how big you want it to be. So this is the dough. So you're going to work on one of the dough. You spread a bit of flour on top of it, and then a bit on the rolling pin. Yeah. So what we're going to do is going to just roll it. When you cut it into small pieces, it's easier to work on it, you see, because you just want to have a very thin, very, very thin. So when it becomes sticky, just rub a bit of flour on top of it, okay? Yeah, someone. Here you are. This is getting, I need more flour on top of it. Also fish, yeah, to make it very rough, yeah. So with the 500, depends, so I'll get like 500, depends on how big you want to cut it. Yeah, so here we are. See? You see? It's very, 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 very thin. Very thin. Yeah, so here we are. We're going to cut it. I want my very smaller because I'm using a small pot. Okay. So here we are. I'm going to cut this one as well. So we're just going to cut it anyhow you want it to be, right? I want mine in this shape, so yeah, right? Can just cut it without even not picking it up. Just cut it without even picking it up and you still get the shape. Right, so you can see. Okay, so over here we've got our oil already on the fire, which is already hot because I've left it on for like 2 minutes on a medium heat, yeah? So we start by adding, here is it, so you start by adding one at a time. I've cut into like small bits, so it doesn't take a long time on the fire, just a few minutes, like 2 minutes, and you are done. You just keep on flipping it, and yeah, yeah. How you Grandpapa? Once in a while, you just need to try other type of, snacks. This is Italian snack from Reggio Emilia. So, yeah, they usually like this with ham or any type of salami. Yeah, so any type of either cheese, you just want to add it to it. So yeah, here you are. You just keep on flipping it over. Yeah, and then it's like 2 minutes and it's done. Okay, so yeah, this is how you want it to be. So after 2-3 minutes, it's already done. Right. Okay, so here you are. Okay, lovely people. So at the end of it, this is your gnocco fritto. So over here, I've just added salami and ham. Thank you for watching Tessie's Kitchen. Kindly subscribe, share, and like for me. Thank you.